night.
Miranda's very dense.
Yeah.
She got a lot of muscles.
She looks, you know.
We've got Miranda Barber in the blue corner, Kat Nelson in the red. Larry Folsom, the third man in the cage. Set for 3 5-minute rounds. Here we go.
Good leg kick from Kat.
Using her longer weapons to maintain the range versus the boxer. Kat's putting herself on the fence. Miranda wants to fight in the center. She wants to throw hands. She wants to throw big shots. Having Kat's back on the fence is not a bad thing, but she's definitely most comfortable in the middle. Side kick from Nelson.
She has great kicks. All kinds. Seeing some patience from both girls.
Well, Miranda's seasoned.
Yes.
You know, 18+ professional fights. So she's just reading the room. She's flowing with the vibe. She's seeing what Kat wants to present. Kat, as the less mature competitor here, is more likely to make a silly mistake up front.
And I think Kat really is making a point to be patient in this fight. I think last fight she did, you know, she knows she might have got a little overzealous, so I think she's going to be a little bit more cautious in this fight.
She's also keeping it out of a range where it might favor Miranda.
Right.
She's being just outside the hands, playing it long, and just maintaining the space in between or control over it.
Yeah, these leg kicks can add up.
See if Miranda's content to stay in this range if she closes the distance.
So, like, Miranda just pressured her with that high-low jab, and Kat put herself on the cage, and Miranda let her off. That's the perfect time to follow up. She's got nowhere to go. She can't go back. That's when you would activate.
Lots of footwork from Kat Nelson.
She gotta watch. She hits a couple L steps. They don't really take her anywhere. And she does rhythm step a little bit. Watch that front foot on her in-out before she explodes. If Miranda can pick up on these tells, it might be able to turn tides in her favor. But really, Miranda just seems content to stand in front of her and try to goad her into engagement.
And now Miranda switching to southpaw. I wonder if those leg kicks, she started feeling the leg kicks.
Ooh.
So Kat's getting in, and she's getting out. She's not hanging out. She doesn't want to get into a firefight, it looks like.
Yeah, she's doing very good at, like, maintaining a space that favors her. And she's shown huge growth in that she's not rushing like she has previously. She's being very patient and very calculating. It's a smart play on her part.
That was a good
big run in right hand.
We heard that right here.
She's doing a lot of kicking with her feet, though. A couple good checks by Miranda. That can really mess up a foot. Ooh, big head kick by Kat Nelson. Miranda took it. Didn't show any change in demeanor at all from it.
No, not at all.
We got a minute left to go in the first. It's mostly been a measuring match. Kat has been pointing things away. She's touching Miranda's legs often and relatively hard with her kicks. And then anytime Miranda gets close, she snaps a side kick right into her stomach.
And when she does it, her back does get close to the finish. She circles out. You know, she's aware of her position.
In a cage as small as the Combatagon, you have to be aware. I believe the Combatagon's an 18-foot cage. You know, that size forces action big time. 2 steps back, and you're on the fence.
That's it.
You have to be adept with your lateral movement.
This is the circle cage. It might be 20 feet. It might be 21 feet.
This one's a little bigger.
Yeah, it looks it.
And she goes
Beautiful takedown by Kat Nelson.
Miranda
She gets in there, grabs the leg, taps the far side, and puts Miranda on the floor. Here's the clacker and just takes advantage. Big elbow.
Miranda thought,
Great way to end the round there.
yeah.
Hey, she
Change
knew it was
levels.
short time. Most likely her corner called for it, and she got the takedown. One of the best times to do a takedown is once you've lulled your partner or opponent into a sense of, oh, we're kickboxing. And then out of nowhere, boom, takedown. We saw that earlier tonight with Chad Ritter.
Yep.
And I think we're going to see more grappling from Kat this round.
That's the smart play, I think. Barber has spent so much time focusing on boxing and her hands that even though she does intermittently fight in MMA, you know the skill set is angled towards her striking. So if you can take her out of that comfort zone, you're just going to put yourself in that much better of a position.
Yeah. Both girls look relaxed in the corner.
Kat
They
doesn't
both
look like
fresh.
she's breathing heavy.
Definite speed advantage for Kat.
Yes.
It's almost just like who can land maybe the first big shot first.
Could be. Because both of these girls have night-night sauce in their hands.
Yeah, we haven't seen Miranda let it go really yet. She hasn't let her hands
She
fly
hasn't
yet.
Nice high kick.
She hasn't been given the opportunity. She
Right.
can't get close enough.
There it is.
So now we're rushing in.
Spinning back fist.
That's not
Just
the first
missed.
time she pulled those off. She commits on that swing. If you kick her leg offline, she is whipping that hand at you.
I think she's feeling those leg kicks.
How could you not?
Yeah, Kat's fainting a lot and getting a lot of reactions and responses from Miranda.
Because she's switching to southpaw. When she was orthodox, she was starting to lift her leg a little bit. That left high kick is...
Kat's really starting to open up here in the second, chopping that front leg.
There's definitely night-night sauce in that spinning back fist.
Yeah. And she is willing to throw it. Superman punch, leg catch, trip takedown,
Nice.
strikes to the head, knee to the body. Miranda inverts for the leg lock, and Kat just drills an elbow right through her teeth. Great framing here, and the elbow drop. That's an old school tactic that is way overlooked nowadays. Post, pin, elbow. Good body shot by Kat.
Pinning that arm
pinning,
down.
Beautiful arm pin with that forearm, and the elbows drop. Efficient work rate, no wasted movement. Beautiful stuff here by Kat Nelson.
Beautiful work here.
Big knee to the body or thigh coming.
Kat Nelson said, I'm going inside the body. Torques her down, goes on that shin ride. She's hip to hip angle, or she's on the hip with the knee. Good pinning. Miranda's back up to her feet.
Good trip.
Uchi kick puts her right back on her chest. 2-on-1 with the Dagestani.
Yep.
Watch for Kat to start ripping shots as soon as that left hand comes free.
Yep. She has her arm trap here.
Yep. The Dagestani handcuff is a game maker.
Watch for the up kicks.
Yep.
She did a really smart job of pushing the hips out, keeping the head high, hands in the middle to defend from the kicks, and that just steers her by. We're 2 hooks in on the back here by Kat.
Kat's got to be careful here to not get
Too high.
Yep.
She's doing a really good job of posting, but she needs to center that up. Good job circling back in, keeping the midline. She needs to sit her butt back low by Miranda's hips.
Great transitions, though.
Great ride.
Now she's high, but she gets
With
right
her
back up.
own back fist as Kat Nelson dismounts.
Who's doing stuff like that, man? That's a creative fighter.
It's a real sign of like her understanding of combat, because
Yeah.
it's one of those, whizzer throw by Nelson right on the takedown, dropping elbows on Miranda, hammer fists and elbows.
She's right next to her corner, too.
And Kat's still barely breathing heavy. She's just riding along, doing really, really solid work here. And passes over to the mount. Real quick and easy, like hike that knee through like a football and just settled in.
Now she might be looking for the choke.
2 hooks in. No, Miranda keeps twisting back. Kat's got that half Nelson, so Miranda can either give the back or give the mount. One way or another, she's in a bad place.
Grabbed under the chin to flatten her back out.
Yeah.
Larry's
Kat Nelson
looking
saying,
at her.
get it on the floor. Get it on the floor.
Larry Folsom's seen enough.
And that is a wrap. That might be the first finish of Miranda Barber in her professional career.
Great performance by Kat Nelson. Complete
Stunning
performance.
Totally complete. Beautiful striking, beautiful takedowns, excellent ground control, vicious ground and pound. She showed dominance in every single area of the fight. Beautiful performance by Kat Nelson.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Larry Folsom stops this match at 4 minutes and 2 seconds in round number 2. For your winner via TKO, Kat Lights Out Nelson!
Congratulations to Kat Nelson, and props to her opponent as well. She did, she just outmatched. She was outgunned.
She really was.
And there's just a fantastic, complete performance from Kat Nelson.
I mean, if you want to be nice about it. The Fusion team in Orlando seems to be like the dominant presence in the Orlando fight scene. They've got a large group of competitors in the UFC and the upper level 1% shows, as well as a very strong amateur team.